Hey peeps, so it's day 2 at NAMM. Just wanted to have a little disclaimer right up here at the front. This morning I got up after posting my last video and noticed that I had like a ton of hits. So I was a little concerned that it seemed like I was being kind of negative about stuff I saw or making fun of it. It's just my personality. I'm kind of a grumpy jerk. By the time those guys invent that stuff, spend all that money developing it, working on it, it's their little personal dream. They come down here and pay a lot of money for these booths, so I gotta give them props for that. I come here to see that weird stuff, and I dig it, so don't think I'm bagging on anybody if I act that way. I really am appreciative of what they do. Anyway, let's hope we find some more weird stuff now that we're here at the convention center. So what's your mission today, fellas?
Today is to get a little bit of ink on a piece of paper, and it has to be by a certain person. I don't know his name, but people call us Slack.
Say hello to the people.
Hello, people. More NAMM craziness.
Hey, I'm at the Roland booth. Some pretty cool stuff here. This is one of the things I really wanted to see was this electronic harpsichord thing. I'll play something for you.
Yeah, this is the new electronic harpsichord from Roland. Little tiny harpsichord keys and an area where you can put some paintings. I think different kinds of things you can order for that. It's pretty neat. There's some education stuff at the Roland booth. I happen to be a teacher and staff member at a performing arts high school with that guy there, Jamie Knight, and we've been working closely with Roland, and there's some of our students that did some product development posters for their education division. There's Jimmy jumping in the air, and this next one's pretty hilarious with Rusty's hair blowing in the breeze. I find that pretty funny. There's Deborah, she's the one down at Roland that's been helping us out with the stuff. And there's Jamie meeting the boss himself, Mr. Takahashi from Japan. There's some software called the Dicker drums. It sounded pretty groovy. And look, an ELO book. That's one of the, looks like a Repro Ampeg amp. And there's the Fuzz Factory from ZVEX. Hey, it's Tony Levin, somebody I've always wanted to meet and never have until now. And we're talking about the Funk Fingers, aren't they? And here's the Flea Market Music. They make the Flea line of ukuleles. I've got a couple of these. I have one of those that I showed you in the back there. Here's Jim Belock.
This is Jim, everybody. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Aloha.
That's right.
Here's some Vox amplifiers and 50th anniversary models. They're pretty hot. Fawn skin and then beige. And here is a mock-up of a Vox Continental organ if it were out today with MIDI and whatnot. I think it's not a functioning unit.
It's Eddie, everybody.
Great show every time.
Then moving on to some of the wacky new inventions. Here's a it looks like a bulletproof guitar. You could play this in a rough neighborhood.
Indestructible carbon fiber guitar from outer space.
Yeah, that's right. All hollow neck, hollow head. There's a sound hole right here. And you can see it's one piece of carbon fiber. So the whole thing's a resonance chamber. And it's pretty durable.
There you go.
Now moving on to the truly wacky stuff. Yes, it says what you think it says. And that gal spends 2 hours a day on her hair. And there's a lot of weird guitars. I can't even get started. There's a machine gun and a machete or an axe. And then naturally, the gigantic Hofner upright monstrosity. And the shred neck. For practicing shredding. And the pocket sax, which is actually kind of cool. I almost bought one. Sounds good. And this is the winner of today's wacky, ridiculous contest. Hands down, the toilet seats that look like guitars. I know I want one, don't you? There's some guy in a Slash hat.
It's over!